As uh, when it draws in people to look at it and then hopefully read the storyboards and get a feeling of what this whole Merced Assembly Center, I guess you could call it episode, was, I think they will really be filled with disbelief. I think they will, it'll be hard to believe it happened.
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I think the concept is beautiful. I think, you know, the fact that you're doing it was a great idea, but what I get more and more excited as the thing takes shape.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I'm glad that it's going to be educational, so that everyone will be able to realize what had happened in our history, in our country. And as I talk to and share and collect some monies, and I really am really happy because everyone is interested. They really ask questions and they are very interested.
Okay, the moment we've been waiting for, the unveiling of the monument. Let me invite the Merced Assembly Center Commemorative Committee members that were internees, and includes Lucy Kishi Okue, Grace Kimono, Marlene Tenioka, Sherman Kishi, and Ernie Yoshino. The passion and commitment of this committee has been unprecedented. The committee's goal is that the community and future generations learn and remember the injustice that touched the lives of the Japanese Americans here. Their hope, I have to see if they're ready. Their hope is that never again will any people suffer the injustice that transpired on these grounds.
I felt good, I'll tell you why. I felt good because all those different kinds of people came. All kinds of people of different kinds of cultural backgrounds, racial backgrounds.
I think that it is great. I think it's an opportunity to educate the world about this, you know, and this is what should be done. I think that this is really the only path is to educate other people what has happened. I feel that we can move on after this, and this is just, it's wonderful.
It's very emotional. For me, it was what I conveyed at the dinner, and it was this deep gratitude for how those generations conducted themselves, how they took their hopes and dreams, put them into the recesses of the suitcases that you see in the monument, and then with those hopes and dreams, they built a bridge for the Sansei and Yonsei and all the generations that will follow us.
I think of Sharon Froben Modesto. I think of the teachers. I think of Wilbur Ross in Iowa, Herbert Walther. I think of you people. And I think of this mass of people who wrote to Congress and who looked into the archives and had influence. They cared.
Talking about my dad again, as bitter as he was, when we were all put into camp, went to Japan, spent 13 years there, and came home. And before he died, he said, "America's still the best place."
On February 19, 1942, President Franklin Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, setting into motion the unconstitutional forced removal and incarceration of 120,000 persons of Japanese ancestry, permitting the military to circumvent the constitutional safeguards of American citizens and legal residents barred from citizenship in the name of national defense. According to the Commission on Wartime Relocation and Internment of Civilians, the causes for this unprecedented action in American history were motivated largely by racial prejudice, wartime hysteria, and a failure of political leadership. With the goal of ensuring that no group would ever experience the injustice of mass incarceration, a grassroots effort in the Japanese American community engaged in a 12-year battle to inform Congress of this injustice. In 1988, the Civil Liberties Act, passed by Congress and signed by President Reagan, provided redress to the Japanese Americans for their World War II incarceration. A letter of apology and monetary compensation were given to the remaining internees over 40 years after their imprisonment. It was seen as something long overdue.